And it would be a historic night of basketball over at LSU Alexandria. The LC Wildcats facing their new NAIA rivals for the first time. AJ Gaines and the Wildcats coming out fast in this one. Kevin Lewis to Kevin Cottenham. Back to Lewis for the big slam as the Wildcats jump out to a quick 5-2 lead. And the Cats not done there, as it'll be Dylan Mandeville driving for the shot, misses but gets his own rebound and puts it in. And the Cats led 9-4 at the 16:43 mark of the first half. LSUA, though, quickly responding in this one, as Brian Sylvester in the transition will square up and shoot and hit the three-pointer. Just like that, LSUA has tied the game at 9 with just around 15 minutes to play. Also heating up for the Generals, Daryl Milburn. He'd have a big game. That three gives LSUA its first lead, 12-11 at the 12:21 mark. Meanwhile, the Cats going ice cold, only 2 points over the next 6+ minutes. And off the Lewis miss, Generals on the break, D'Angelo Coleman finding Dustin Adams, who puts it in, makes it 18-11 LSUA with 9 minutes left to go in the first half. Gene Rushing going to his bench, trying to find a little size, and finds it in Brandon Watkins. He muscles that one up and in for the Wildcats, cutting the lead back to 3. But again, the Wildcats struggling shooting the basketball, only 11 of 32 in the first half. That's 34%. Meanwhile, LSUA in transition, and Coleman will hit the little baseline jumper there, making it 31-25 with under 2 minutes left to go in the half. The Wildcats going to talk it over. Out of the timeout, another big General three, and it's Milburn once again. LSUA shot 63% in the first half, lead 34-26. About 45 seconds left to go. Cats will end strong, though. Off the steal, it's Anthony Gaines off the pass from Lewis. Lewis had 7 points in the first half, Gaines 6. The Wildcats hanging in there, down 35-30 at the intermission.
We missed a lot of shots that we got to get down. Free throw situation, we didn't shoot those very well. And we got lost two or three times at critical times, and they got some easy baskets. And you got to play solid against this type of competition for 40 minutes, because it doesn't take but a couple of breakdowns and you're in a bind. So, you know, it's just it's a tough game. It was a hard fought.
So as we head to the second half, Rushing trying to map out the winning strategy for his team, trying to climb back into this one, and the Cats will get the hot start. First of all, it's Gaines, the steal and the slam, and the Wildcats down by 4. See, not done there, as Lewis finding Steve Evans, and he finds Gaines cutting for the basket and the foul, as Gaines would miss the free throw, but LC down now by just 2. And then moments later, the Cats tying it up. This time Evans muscling his way inside, comes up with the rebound, and we're all tied again at 36. But every time the Cats got close, LSUA would make its run. Kevin Cottenham with the miss, and on the outlet pass, Darius Johnson for Vince Sanders, and just like that, the Generals back up by 6. Milburn, again the hot hand in this game for LSUA, the rebound, and then puts it in. The Generals lead quickly growing to 11, 48-37 with 15 minutes left to play, and Rushing going to talk it over. The Cats really hurt by some key stretches in this game. Meanwhile, LC continuing to play tough. Gaines, the basket and the foul, and a little intensity factoring in this one. You can see Gaines and Milburn going at it. Both would be whistled for technical fouls. Neither coach too happy with their star players on that one. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, Darian Harlow, big three-point basket there. Cuts the lead once again to just 3, 51-48 with 12 minutes left to go. Every time LC will get close, though, LSUA with the big answer. Coleman, this time with the 3, makes it 59-50 with 10 minutes to play. Kevin Cottenham limited to just 2 points in the first half, but in the second half doing things like that. The spectacular shot, as he would have 18 of his 20 points in the second half. But it was too much of that guy, Milburn, on the breakaway. One of the finishing touches for the Generals puts them up again by 9 with 1:51 left to go. Despite a valiant effort by the Wildcats, they will fall in this game by a final score of 81-76. Maybe the start of a great rivalry. In any case, it was a fun game to watch.
It's a tough game. It was a hard fought, two teams going at each other as hard as they could, and you know, I was hoping that we'd shoot a little better and that we'd execute a little bit better offensively. But you know, you got to keep working through it and keep moving to the next game.
Reporting from the campus of LSU Alexandria at the Fort, I'm Al Quartermont for Wildcats Media.